Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to show you what I picked up this weekend at a local flea market near my house. So, it's spring. You know what that means. Yard sale and flea market time. So, I'll be out there hitting them all summer long. So, I was out Saturday morning. Not the greatest of weather. Little damp, dreary, cold. Had that wormy smell, guys ever smelt that? It's like the earthworms come up out of the ground, seems like for the first time, and they leave slime all over the place, and it just smells like fishing bait throughout the whole county and city and wherever you live at. So I went to a couple of development yard sales, and there wasn't much there, folks, man. It was just kids' clothes, kids' toys, furniture, knickknacks, people selling rusty stuff. I don't even know what it was, but I'm telling you, it was crazy out there. People parking in the middle of the street, leaving their cars running. You couldn't drive by. So what I did is I would just park way up the street and walk. Best to do that. It's best for you, best for your car. So I wasn't finding too much yard sales. So I decided to hit a local flea market. So I rolled into the flea market. Wasn't too many stands there because of the weather. So I'm looking, doing my thing. This guy had these cards from the 90s. They were all beat up. He's like, make me an offer. I said, nah, I'm just gonna move on. So I get through there and I notice this lady. I mean, she is like way far away from the rest of the stand holders. So I walked up to her and I asked her why she was there, and she told me why. And she said she's just selling her stuff so she didn't have to drag it to Washington. She's moving to the state of Washington. So I looked at her stuff and I was like, there's not really much here that I want. There's actually nothing I want. So I just happened to ask her. You always ask, do you have any baseball cards? And she's like, yeah, I got some in the van. So she went in her van and pulled them out. She had like an envelope, and they were in the envelope. She pulled them out and handed them to me, and I started looking through them. She had some cards in there. So, first card right off the bat, I don't know what year it was. It wasn't a rookie card. It was like a 1950s Mantle. Now, it wasn't mint condition. It's not going to grade like a 9, mint 9, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, but considering what Mantle cards are nowadays, who knows, maybe a couple hundred, if that. Then she had some Ted Williams cards. It was like a subset from like the 60s. There was 3 cards in it. Then she had the cards that you see before you. And behind everything, all the cards, there were these cards. I didn't really recognize what they were at first, because they were kind of busy looking. Until I really started looking at them, they were cards of Elvis, like trading cards of Elvis from like the 60s. So the first thing I did, I handed her the Mantle, I handed her the Williams cards, and I handed her the Elvis cards. And I said, look, lady, you need to have these checked out and find out the true value of these cards. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't leave the Mantle card sitting in the envelope like you're doing now. So then she said, okay, I'll do what you said, but who knows whether she's going to do what I say or not. It doesn't matter. So the rest of the story. So she did end up selling me the cards you see before you, and I'll show you what they are. And first up, this is Carl Erskine card, and I actually have the 2001 reprint of it. So I figured I'd send these off and have Carl autograph them before he's no longer with us. So I bought this one. Then here's a Connie Mac card. Now this is a Flea card. So I kind of looked them up on eBay. They're not worth a ton of money. Here's a Joseph Pignatano for the Dodgers. Move these over here a little bit. Here's a Rip Rapolsky for the Dodgers. I thought this was cool. I didn't even know Billy Martin played for the Reds. Here's a Billy Martin card. Put that front and center. I like that. Come on, Billy. There you go. I thought this was pretty cool, too. Raleigh Fingers Kellogg's card. What year is this? This is actually from 91, so it's fairly recent, but I thought it was pretty cool. We'll sit Raleigh over here. There you go, Raleigh. This one's pretty beat. Poor Pedro. He went through the ringer. He's a little beat up. We'll set him down here. Then we have a Warren Giles, president of the National League. And then we have a Cy Young card. I almost said a Cy Young Award winner card. But it's a Cy Young card. It's another Flea card. I'm thinking it's from the 60s. I don't remember what year this is from. So we'll set that one right there. Then we have a Joe Medwick for the Dodgers. Then we have a Chuck Essegian for the Dodgers. A lot of Dodger cards. They must have been Dodger fans. And here we have a Robinson. This is Eddie Robinson. And then I didn't know this until I got home. This is a Sonny Jurgensen rookie card. I plan on having him sign that too. And then we have another Dodgers card, Charlie Neal. And last but not least, we have, if I can get it here, we have a Hitter's Foes. Don Drysdale, Labine, and Johnny Padres. I think it's Johnny, right? Yeah, it is Johnny. I think he was a pitching coach, but I can't remember for what team. So, I ended up paying $15 for all these cards. I didn't think it was a bad price. There's nothing really valuable. I mean, the Jurgensen card, if it was in better shape, would be worth a little bit of money. But I paid $15, so I think I made out okay. That's all I have for today, folks. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Just remember, keep collecting, keep searching for those hidden gems, and keep having fun. Later.